put down your phone. Look up. Pay attention now. I am worried about you. A special message sits waiting, but you must open it before 12 a.m. tonight. Your specific energy signature appears on an urgent alert list showing dangerous forces surrounding your personal field. My vision shows you're in a light growing dim. This isn't some random internet warning, this message explains exactly why you've felt so tired, drained and confused lately. The protective forces watching over you have sent up emergency flares. Your energy needs immediate help. The clock is ticking. You have until midnight. The Guardians have allowed me to share this warning only until 12 a.m. tonight. After that, the special gateway closes. The stars and planets have lined up perfectly to create this rare chance to shield you from what's coming for you. This message explains why you suddenly feel exhausted for no reason. Why you wake up tired even after sleeping. Why people drain you more than before. Why bad luck follows you lately. These aren't coincidences, they're warning bells ringing as your energy gets stolen. The alert triggered when your natural protection started breaking down. Right now, holes are forming in your energy shield. Your life force leaks out while harmful influences sneak in. After midnight, these changes become permanent if you don't act now. You need to know what's happening immediately. Energy vampires, hidden drains, and spiritual leeches must be spotted before they permanently attach to your spirit. The protection window slams shut at midnight. The universal forces have given you just enough time to fix your energy boundaries, no more, no less. Previous warnings went unnoticed. Tomorrow will be too late to stop what's already attacking you. If you feel a chill reading these words, that's your body recognizing the truth. Deep down, you know something's wrong. Trust that feeling. Hit that like button right now to start your protection process. This simple action tells the universe you're aware of the danger and begins activating your emergency energy shield. Energy guardians stand beside you at this moment, waiting for your signal. They've watched these attacks growing worse, hoping you'd notice before the final midnight deadline when help becomes impossible. Write "I need protection" now in the comments if you're ready to receive the emergency energy shield that's been prepared just for your unique situation. The moment you write these words, a wave of protective light starts flowing toward your energy centers. This is the most important warning you'll ever receive about your spiritual well-being. After midnight, these energy parasites dig in permanently. You still have time, but barely. The protection portal remains open for just a few more hours. After midnight, it's gone forever. The attack on your energy began silently months ago. Look for these warning signs in your daily life. Have you noticed feeling exhausted after talking with certain people? Does your home feel heavier than before? Do you wake up already tired? Have headaches started hitting you out of nowhere? Are small accidents happening more often? These aren't normal problems, they're symptoms of energy theft happening right now. Post "I see these signs in my life" if you recognize what's happening. The energy thieves leave specific clues that show up in your day-to-day life. Each strange coincidence connects to a coordinated attack on your personal energy. The bigger pattern becomes clear when you look closely. Many people notice they can't sleep through the night anymore. Others find their phones, computers and appliances breaking down around them. Some feel sudden mood crashes that make no sense. These classic signs show energy interference. Your daily life reveals the truth. Every unexplained problem, every surprising obstacle, every relationship that suddenly turned difficult shows the fingerprints of these energy thieves. Pay attention to those moments when anxiety hits you from nowhere. When your thoughts turn dark without reason. When your usual confidence suddenly vanishes. These aren't just feelings, they're alarm bells your body rings when your energy gets attacked. Your inner wisdom knows something's wrong. Your energy system fights this battle every day, waiting for you to finally notice what's happening before the midnight deadline makes it permanent. The midnight deadline isn't random. The protective forces sent this message with exact timing. After 12 a.m. tonight, the moon moves into a new position, the energy fields shift, and removing these parasites becomes nearly impossible. The stars and planets create a special doorway that only stays open until midnight. This rare alignment allows for easy energy clearing that won't be possible again for years. Comment: I understand why tonight matters to show you recognize the importance of this deadline. Energy parasites follow a three-phase cycle, with midnight marking when they move from attachment to permanent bonding. After this point, removing them requires months instead of minutes. Look at how the timeline progressed. These energy thieves found you 3 months ago. They began light feeding last month. The serious draining started last week. Tonight they attempt to lock in permanently. We've seen this exact pattern in thousands of cases where people missed the midnight deadline and suffered for years. Certain energy attacks can only be stopped during specific cosmic windows. Your particular situation requires immediate action before tonight's special alignment ends at midnight. Remember when the draining first began. How it grew stronger recently. How it's suddenly much worse this week. This follows a calculated pattern that peaks at midnight tonight when the parasites try to establish permanent feeding tubes into your energy centers. The protection portal stays open until midnight, not a minute longer. Universal laws govern these energy operations, and the window closes exactly at 12 a.m., ready or not. Your energy field has specific weak spots these parasites targeted. Some weak areas formed recently, others have been there for years. These vulnerable points gave easy access to the draining forces now threatening your vitality. These gaps in your protection might come from emotional wounds you haven't healed, or negative thought patterns you repeat daily, or toxic relationships draining your energy, or spiritual practices you've neglected. Each person has different vulnerabilities. Reply: I'm ready to strengthen my weak spots when you're prepared to identify and fix these specific energy gaps. Your natural protection shield has thinned in certain places, important boundaries have broken down, and energy centers operate at half power. You didn't develop these weak spots overnight. They formed through specific events, thought habits, emotional patterns, and energy exchanges that gradually wore down your natural protection. Recognizing these weak areas is the first step to healing them. With proper attention before midnight, these exact points can be sealed and strengthened rather than remaining open doors for parasites. Your current challenges directly reflect these energy weaknesses crying out for attention. Addressing them before the midnight deadline gives you the chance to repair rather than suffer. Even areas that seem permanently damaged can heal with the special energy intervention available only until midnight tonight. The universal forces have created this rare opportunity when complete restoration remains possible. Finding your vulnerable spots isn't about blame but targeted healing. Each weakness you identify becomes a specific point for strengthening, turning energy leaks into reinforced shields before the midnight deadline. Here's the urgent message: energy parasites have attached to your personal energy field. They feed on your life force while gradually changing your thoughts, feelings, and physical health. This isn't just tiredness, it's a targeted attack. These aren't simple energy drains. That unexplained exhaustion comes from something literally feeding on your energy. The brain fog that won't clear up. Your motivation disappearing. Negative thoughts increasing. These all happen because energy parasites consume your vital force. Type "I see what's happening to me" to acknowledge the true nature of these attacks. Beyond just making you tired, these parasites change your decisions, amplify your fears, and block your progress in specific areas of life. That's why certain problems never improve despite your best efforts. The parasites attach at specific power points in your energy field. Some target your solar plexus to drain your personal power. Others attack your throat center to silence your voice. Many infiltrate your heart to disrupt your relationships. Where they connect shows exactly how they're influencing your life. Traditional methods haven't worked because these parasites hide within your normal thought patterns. They vibrate at frequencies most people can't detect. They disguise themselves as part of your personality. Without specialized help before midnight, they remain invisible. The message reveals where these parasites came from and what they want from you, critical information only available during this protection window that closes at midnight tonight. Beyond the parasites, other hidden forces manipulate your life behind the scenes. Negative energy currents, harmful thought forms, and external influences control aspects of your life without your knowledge. These forces create fake emergencies to distract you. They trigger emotional overreactions to situations. They cloud your thinking when clarity starts emerging. These forces work against your best interests with specific plans. Comment: I'm taking back control to begin breaking free from these manipulations. Some influences come from negative thought patterns floating through society. Others come from specific people who consciously or unconsciously affect you. Many come from past experiences still controlling your present choices. Notice their manipulation methods. Those sudden doubts that appear when you're about to make positive changes. The strange resistance you feel approaching certain goals. The repeating thoughts that undermine your confidence. These aren't your real thoughts. They're planted by outside forces. These influences established control during vulnerable moments in your past. energy cords connected when you were emotionally weak. Negative thought patterns entered during passive mental states. External projections attached when your energy boundaries were down. Certain areas of your life remain blocked despite your efforts because these hidden forces targeted those specific areas. They calculated exactly where to create resistance to stop your growth. Beyond conscious manipulation, subconscious programming affects your daily choices. Recognizing these subtle influences before midnight allows complete freedom through the special cosmic intervention currently available until 12 a.m. These energy parasites specifically target your greatest gifts and true path. They strategically block your natural abilities because your potential threatens their control. The parasites block your natural intuition first. Your ability to know things without being told. Your healing capabilities. Your creative expression. Your manifestation power. These gifts remain inside you but covered by layers of energetic interference. Right, I'm claiming my true power to begin accessing these suppressed abilities. Your natural power to create your desired reality through focused intention remains your birthright. These energy thieves specifically target this ability, keeping you stuck in limitation and struggle. Your unique soul gifts remain trapped under these parasites. The special contributions only you can offer. The specific purpose coded in your energy. The wisdom you naturally access. These expressions of your authentic self have been precisely targeted. The parasites cloud your expanded perception. Your ability to see energy patterns, recognize divine guidance, and notice meaningful coincidences get stalled. Your natural perceptual gifts sharpen immediately when parasites get removed before midnight. They mute your communication gifts too. Your intuitive connection with others. Your soul-level recognition of kindred spirits. Your authentic expression of inner wisdom. These abilities strengthen dramatically after tonight's clearing. Beyond individual talents, your unique energy frequency carries importance. Your personal vibration contains specific healing and transformation qualities affecting everyone around you. This natural influence has been specifically dampened by parasites targeting your authentic power. Tonight's protection unlocks these dormant abilities naturally when interference gets cleared before the midnight deadline. Here's what happens during tonight's protection process. Understanding these stages helps you recognize the energy clearing as it works. First, you'll notice a lightness spreading through your body as attachments disconnect. Mental clarity returns as interference dissolves. Energy increases as your life force stops leaking. These sensations signal successful protection activation. Post-time ready for transformation as the integration phases begin. Your energy field reorganizes after parasites detach. Natural boundaries rebuild around your aura. Vital centers return to proper function. These adjustments happen automatically once protection starts before midnight. Watch for these healing signs. The empty spaces where parasites detached gradually fill with your authentic energy. Your protective field strengthens around former weak spots. Energy flow increases to areas previously receiving minimal life force. These markers confirm successful protection. You might experience temporary adjustment reactions. Brief emotional waves as suppressed feelings release. Short periods of body sensitivity as energy pathways clear. Momentary awareness shifts as perception rebalances. These reactions show healthy transformation, not problems. Your sense of identity changes as parasitic influence ends. False limitations dissolve as your authentic nature emerges. This identity shift creates brief disorientation followed by deep clarity about who you really are. The protection process teaches through direct experience. Each phase provides exactly the healing your specific situation needs. Fighting the process limits its benefits, allowing the transformation maximizes your energy restoration. Remember, protection must activate before midnight, though the full healing process continues working in the days after. Here's how life changes after tonight's protection activates. Recognizing these shifts helps you see the transformation working. Natural vitality returns as your baseline state. Activities that exhausted you become energizing again. The barriers between you and your natural energy reserves disappear, allowing full access to your life force. Comment: I welcome my new energy as your authentic path becomes clear. Directions that always called to you but seemed blocked suddenly open. Meaningful coincidences supporting your true purpose appear regularly. Inner guidance flows naturally, showing exactly what steps to take next. Your relationships transform completely. Energy-draining connections become immediately obvious. Supportive interactions feel noticeably different. New people matching your authentic frequency enter your life naturally. Your manifestation power accelerates dramatically. Creation happens faster as parasitic interference ends. Thoughts connect more directly with outcomes. Resistance fades as hidden sabotage patterns deactivate after tonight's protection. Decision-making transforms entirely. Confusion and doubt diminish significantly. Clarity about right actions emerges without the uncertainty previously injected by energy parasites. Forward movement replaces stagnation and procrastination. Your physical health shifts too. Body systems previously affected by energy drains start working properly. Recovery speeds up. Vitality increases noticeably as your body receives full energy distribution. Your connection to guidance expands after protection. Higher wisdom becomes consistently available rather than occasionally glimpsed. Questions receive immediate intuitive answers rather than confused guessing. Support flows according to your true needs. Despite these significant changes, your core self remains continuous, simply freed from interference that was never truly part of you to begin with. Once your protection activates tonight, you'll start noticing similar energy attacks affecting people around you. Your clear perception will spot these patterns in others still suffering without awareness. You'll recognize specific behaviors, energy symptoms, and struggle cycles in others that clearly show parasitic influence. Your personal experience creates perfect understanding for identifying these conditions. I'll help others after myself to acknowledge this new responsibility. Simply maintaining your protected energy field creates safe space for those around you. Your stable frequency helps others naturally resist similar energy attacks through energetic resonance. Opportunities to share will appear naturally, not through lectures or unwanted advice, but through honest conversations when others express their struggles. Your experience provides real examples, making abstract energy concepts understandable for those still suffering. Your balanced assistance creates harmony. After your energy field stabilizes, you naturally transmit protective frequencies to open-minded people in your environment. This creates healing opportunities without requiring direct intervention. Having experienced these drains firsthand builds genuine understanding for others facing similar challenges. Compassion flows naturally through your consciousness as interference patterns permanently dissolve. Your protected presence itself transmits transformation energy to everyone you meet. Words become less important than the energy field you generate after tonight's protection activates. Special awareness practices help maintain your protected state while helping others. You'll learn how to avoid taking on others' energy parasites while still offering meaningful support and guidance. Your journey comes full circle as you help others find the same freedom you discovered just before tonight's midnight deadline. The final truth emerges now with absolute clarity. If midnight passes without protection activation, everything changes for the worse. Energy parasites currently attached temporarily become permanently bonded to your field. Their influence extends beyond your energy to altering who you fundamentally are. Their drain increases from partial to almost complete consumption of your life force. Comment: I choose protection now to begin final preparation. Set clear intention to receive this help. Stay open to energy shifts that start immediately. Trust the process that activates the moment you accept this intervention before midnight. This message reaches you with exactly enough time to complete protection activation before the deadline. Nothing about this timing is random or accidental. Protection requires no complicated rituals or special preparations. Simply accepting this help completes all necessary requirements before the critical midnight deadline. The universal forces stand ready to implement your protection the moment you signal acceptance, ensuring completion before midnight arrives. The final countdown has begun. Protection waits ready to save your energy field from permanent parasitic attachment. But you must act before 12 a.m. tonight. What you decide in these final hours determines your energy fate for years to come. This is your last chance. The clock is ticking.